that's kind of how we ended up here. It was a combination of owing too much, job changes, living in places we didn't want to live, not having any money. Wanting to move out to the country. All those things combined for us to where we are today. There's still a lot more pieces to the puzzle, but to give you guys, just an overview of how we got here, there was a lot of factors. A lot of factors. All right, I think I'll call this good. I'm guessing that the length of this is going to be several videos. Hopefully somebody gets something out of it of value. And I'm going to talk some more about budgeting and whatnot, probably on the next several videos. So y'all take care. We'll catch up with you later. Hi y'all, this is the husband from Texas Roadrunners. Today I'm going to elaborate a little bit more on something I talked about in the previous video. When we were trying to figure out how to get out of debt, we thought we didn't have any money left at the end of the month. We didn't have any month left at the end of the money, which was good because a lot of people, they still have 2 weeks left with no money to pay for stuff, and we was never there. But we were 0 days left, 0 money left. And then when I found Uncle Dave, he allowed me to change my thought process. One of the things I did was I created what I call a wasted money worksheet. And this is something I've shared with friends over the years. And the reason I call it a wasted money worksheet is most of these budgeting guys, and they may have a good reason for it, but it was too much work and it didn't resonate with me. They want you to go through all your bills, all your bank transactions, and write down everything you spent over the past few months. I just don't find that necessary. The money's gone. I don't have it. I don't need to know what I spent it on, per se. What I do need to know is how much money do I have right now. So I took our income. Our income was steady every month. We had the same income. I was salary and the wife was hourly, but she didn't have overtime, so it was within a few dollars every month. So I took that number, and then I went through and I took all our bills: car payment, house payment, RV payment. I asked the wife, I was like, okay, how much do you need for groceries? How much do you think? And that was kind of a guess. And how much do we need for this? And how much do we need for that? And insurance and, water, electric, every bill that had to be paid every month, no matter what. And I added those up. And then I subtracted them. And I found that we had $1,000 a month that just disappeared into thin air. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, there's no way we have this. We have nothing to show for it. Nothing. And then I started looking. And it's like, okay, well, we've got 300 movie DVDs. Why? Because every time we go grocery shopping, we buy 2. Well, that's $40 a week. That's $100 a month. Just on DVDs. So small. A DVD is so small. When it's lined up under your entertainment center, It takes up no room whatsoever. But it's still an item that you don't necessarily need. You can live without watching Indiana Jones whenever you want to. Or The Bourne Identity. Well, maybe not Bourne, but definitely Sleepless in Seattle, right? Anyways, once I discovered that, we were able to seriously, aggressively pay down our debt to the tune of somewhere between $70,000 and $90,000, $100,000 in less than 3 years. And I don't necessarily intend to be vague, but honestly, we've been doing this for so many years now, I just can't remember what the numbers are. And the numbers aren't material. If you have debt and you're interested in paying them off, the only numbers that matter are your numbers. If you have $100 a month extra to pay on your bills, then that's all you have. You can still get out of debt, it doesn't matter. And if you spend more than you make, well then you have even bigger need to change your lifestyle than we did. I don't talk about these things to try to make people feel bad. I don't want people to feel bad. I don't want people to feel hopeless. I actually want people to feel like there is hope. And there really is. If you're in a situation like that, feel free to look up Uncle Dave. And if he doesn't resonate with you, then look up somebody else. I highly recommend Uncle Dave because he obviously worked for us. And it still works for us. Because of him, we were able to take a trip to Maine last summer. We were gone for months. Jumped in the truck and drove off. I didn't have to worry about making a house payment. This year we're going to Alaska, and we hope to do a lot of videos on it. Probably won't upload any of those until we get back from Alaska, but that is our goal.